Hi everybody, this is our walkthrough video for the week of January 25th through January 29th. Of course, I'm on the Reese website page here and kids are going to log in through Clever. It does look a little bit different now, just because they got rid of that C, the K through 5, that we were having the kids log in through, so you're just going to log in through Google. So mine just kind of authenticates and goes to Clever. Within, again, on their Clever page, they should have this little owl that says Mrs. Wilson's page, and that's the best one to log into. Again, got instructions here. We've got like the Epic class code, how to get into MobyMax, Capstone, Tumblebook, the boom cards. All of that information is there. Here's our wonderful big button to Canvas that we log into with. Eventually. Still thinking about it. So then, of course, they log in here to the their course on their Canvas page, which brings us up to Ms. Wilson's cat class. Happy New Year. It's still January. And then we're going to log in here to Google Classroom. I'm actually going to log into Google Classroom through Chelsea, though. So I'm going to Chelsea's. This is her Gmail. You can also get to Google Classroom through our Gmail, which is here. And then Classroom icon. And keep in mind, Chelsea's got different classes, but here's our class, Mrs. Wilson's class. I just put a reminder here of the resources that are in Clever. You've got Smarty Ants that I do expect you to work on for about 10 minutes a day during your reading independent time. There's MobyMax. Myon is a wonderful library of books, and it's kind of a part of that Renaissance learning. So there are links in Myon for the kids to actually take the AR tests. The boom cards that are in there are a fun way to practice phonics skills and other skills. Epic, a lot of the kids love the Epic books. And then ReadWorks, I do assign articles from ReadWorks. In math, we've got iReady, and I do expect 10 minutes a day in iReady Math. That gives them a learning path specifically on what math skills that your student needs to work on. Extra Math is good for math fact fluency. Those math flashcards that I have in our Google Classroom are another great way to kind of practice your fluency. Some of you guys liked Prodigy. I have the link there if you want to do that. They do have the Khan Academy Map Accelerator, and they offer like a lot of guided math lessons and practice. Brain Pop Junior is in there. If you go here, I'm just going to zip back here to my Clever. They're all here. So here's all the reading resources, math resources, and there's that Brain Pop Junior. There's a couple fun here, like a spelling nitro type. It's kind of fun when it helps you learn the keyboard. Boom cards, let me just show you. And I know mine looks different than it does for the kids. Gosh, so I can show you though. Oh, I just need to sign in. I'm a teacher. There it is. Did not save my password. Well, I can't remember it right now anyway. So boom cards, Myon. Let me show you Myon. So they have this wonderful library, like I have in my favorite list. I have all kinds of books saved in my favorites. You can browse books. They've got different categories, language arts, hobbies, genres. They have like some recommended books. I know that there's like a little, I think there's like a little quiz at the beginning when you log on to kind of see where you're at, and it helps actually narrow down this recommended list for you. But you can even just search this way for books and just type in what you want to look at. These are some of the different ones that I've looked at. And then my list, again, if you look here, like we read Goldilocks Rocks last week. Here's like the link to take the AR quizzes right there in orange. So then it kind of zips the kids over to take the AR test. Anyway, back to our classroom. Here's our classroom for the week. And it is still loading. All right, everything is in order of how our day goes every day. We've got our reading, small groups, our independent work for the week in reading, and I'm kind of trying to make it even a little bit easier than I have in the past. So first log into Clever, Smarty Ants for 10 minutes, MobyMax, or those boom cards. If you have not taken the STAR test, I do need the students to take that or complete that this week. Brain break. And then here's what we're doing through the week, Monday through Friday. Monday, we have the worksheet on main idea. Tuesdays, our comprehension passage. We have another syllable maze. I think they're fun, and we'll listen to that Clap It Out song again. Thursday, we do have the student learning task number 3, which is actually not in independent work, it's separate. I'll show you. And then Friday is a sentence match. We're actually going to do Friday, we're going to read another kind of a Goldilocks story, and then we're going to compare and contrast that to the one that we read last Friday, and it should be fun. This I want to have the kids do on Friday after we do that. It's just a sentence match. Highlight the sentence that matches the picture. In this case, you're going to click and drag the X to which one. You can see that picture. What is that person doing? Is it I sat on the mat, or he is very mad? So then you're going to click and drag the X to whichever sentence you think matches the picture. So that will do Friday. Again, I've got a couple games, the alphabet syllables game and out of sight words, which is a good way to practice your sight words. The student learning task, I'm hoping they can complete this week. If you take a look at it, it is a Google form. And it says, read the article below, add a title, and list 2 facts you learned. So they've got a picture. There is a link here to a read aloud. You can click this link and the passage will be read out loud to your students. They can listen to it or they can read it. The passage is pretty simple. It's an informational text. And then this first one is the kids come up for a title. This has no title. What would the title, or what should the title of this article or this passage be? So that's what they're going to type here. And then what is one fact you learned from this article? And we have practiced going back up into the article and finding information. And then again, the second one, fact 2, write one more fact you learned from this article. And that's all they have to do for this. This is, again, that is that student learning task number 3. That'll be Thursday. Writing independent work, doing kind of the same thing. I am adding a little bit more for us to work on. So I actually added the sentence song in the paragraph video. They're kind of cute. Monday, Tuesday, we're going to do another picture prompt with a word bank, kind of come up with a story about the picture, and we can use some of these words. And I love the word bank because it does help the kids spell the words as well, spell them correctly. So we're going to work on that Monday, Tuesday. And then kind of something different. I have a graphic organizer here. We're going to think about working on some opinion writing. And so this week we're going to do favorite toy. What is your favorite toy? So your opinion statement. My favorite toy is whatever it is. And then we're going to think about 1, 2, 3 reasons why that is your favorite toy. And then we're going to work on a concluding statement. And we're setting us up to, start getting those kind of simple paragraphs. And we're doing it a step at a time. So one day you can work on the opinion statement, maybe come up with one reason, come up with a couple more reasons, and then I'll teach them how to do the concluding sentence, which is very often the opinion restated. So I think we'll have a good time with this one. And then I have just created, it's just a blank Google Doc about my favorite toy that they can type in. And I don't have it, I'm on my desktop. On our Chromebooks under Tools, there is actually a microphone, and I will walk the kids through this as well. So there's a microphone that they can click and use to actually do voice to text. So I will have the kids, they can do that, they can type it in, whatever, but we will work on that as well. And I think probably I'll have them just kind of title this one something like this, my favorite toy. And then they can start typing out using their graphic organizer to type out maybe a simple paragraph. So we'll see how that goes this week. It's our first week. We're going to keep working on it. I added here a writing editing checklist. So I wrote using my best handwriting and used spaces. I used capital letters. I wrote complete sentences. I used punctuation. My piece has a beginning, middle, and end. I stayed on topic. I tried my best in spelling my words, and I did my very best, and I'm ready to publish. So this is kind of an easy checklist that we can use to kind of edit and proof our own writing. So again, just introducing that this week, and it's going to take several times before we get really good at it. but I am positive that they will get the hang of that. So friendship groups, recess and lunch, math life groups. Now friendship groups I know are not mandatory, but they do give the kids a little bit of a chance to just talk to each other and talk about whatever they want to talk about, video games, toys, what they did or what they ate that morning, you know, those kinds of things. So I do hope that they start saying more for that. Math independent work. As always, I have my directions here to log into Clever, iReady Math. If they have not completed the iReady diagnostic, I would like to have that done. Brain break. And then here we are. Here's our week, Monday through Friday. This week we are going to practice working on some doubles facts, and I have a video. Doubles facts are like 1 + 1, 2 + 2, 3 + 3. And the reason we kind of learn those and try to memorize them a little bit is it does help when we are adding some of those like 2-digit, 3-digit numbers, or even when we're working on like word problems and things like that. It's kind of it just helps with our math fluency. So Monday, doubles facts. Tuesday, we're going to work on adding those 3-digit numbers, and we're going to look at a new strategy of finding a 10. Like, so three 1-digit numbers. We're going to practice adding that. We're going to review place value again. I do have some word problems with those 3 1-digit numbers, 3 add-ins, and we'll practice that. And then actually Friday, just kind of change it up a little bit. We're going to kind of look at I'll show you, it's the word names, so they can recognize that. So that's called written form. And we'll go over the different types. I mean, there's standard form, expanded form, written form, all different ways to express the same number. And we'll go over this on Friday. All right, that is our math. Math quiz number 2. This needs to be completed. It is just kind of a baseline for me from Math Quiz 1 to Math Quiz 2 to see how kids are doing. And look, Chelsea still hasn't done it. Yikes. So the kids that haven't done that, I might get with privately and just ask them to please work on that this week. Science this week, just kind of doing a couple of fun things. We have a couple different videos from Mystery Science. One of them we're going to learn about how emojis kind of came to be. And then there's like an activity. The activities for this is just going to be kind of like a piece of paper and a pencil or crayons maybe. And then the other Mystery Science video is about how cartoons kind of came about. And same thing, the activity with that will just be kind of paper, pencil, crayons, nothing too involved, but still should be a whole lot of fun for the kids. So that's what we're going to be working on in science this week. And then Friday, just a reminder, Friday, the kids filled the class marble jar, and they picked pajama day. So this Friday will be our class pajama day. Yay! So they can wear pajamas to school all day if they would like to. And then it is also on Friday lunch with teacher for the students that have filled up their sticker sheets again and have 25 stickers. Absolutely not mandatory. I know some of the kids don't like to do that. Some of the kids love to do that. And I will get with the students that have 25 stickers. And I can Bloom's families privately as well. If their student does have 25 stickers and would like to join us for lunch, they are welcome to. That would be Friday, right after writing. We usually go from about 11:30 till about noon for lunch with teacher. But that is it for this week. We'll have a great week. It's going to be strange. I think this is our first like 5-day week we've had here since we got back from winter break. I'm hoping the kids and I can kind of power through the week and get back into our routine. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Please don't hesitate to message me, Bloom's, email, just reach out to me if there's anything I can do to help or if you have any questions or concerns. And I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Bye for now.